Weiser on the left. Peck is playing a Delver Secrets deck with a couple Tolerants. Looks with very poor penmanship. 1 Dismember, 2 Pikes, 2 Mental Missteps, 2 Thought Scours. And what is he playing against?
He's playing against Daniel Weiser, who has slightly better penmanship, though not perfect.
And with Jace's Phantasm. Woo! Spicy.
Ooh, Jace's Phantasm.
Are those sideboarded too?
Yeah, they are.
Oh man, 3 of them, wow. Mirror Match Technology, is that what that is?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it in sideboards on Magic Online, Dexotophora.
Wow, I haven't seen that yet. That's interesting. Alright, so turn 1, Delver. The shiniest Delver I've ever seen.
And a Ponder from
Ponder,
Mr.
but
Peck.
the correct type of Ponder, which is the Lorelyn Ponder. Is going to be kept by Donnie. Donnie's going to make sure it's correct again. Draw his island. And play his own Delver Secrets. That is set up.
Yeah, probably going to go ahead and gut shot this right away.
Yeah, get rid of that Delver Secrets.
Yeah, but look at this. Now, it's turn 2, and Donnie already has 3 cards in his graveyard. And that Jace's Phantasm is quickly becoming something that people need to watch out for.
All right, so Daniel is going to start his second turn the same way Donnie did. Found a Talrand, but a couple excess lands.
Probably doesn't want to keep it if there are too many lands in there.
Yeah, depending on how many are in his hand. I can't remember. Did he only have 2 in his opener? When he got probed? I think he had 2, or 1 or 2.
I thought it was 2, but you don't really want to ever get the lands past the 4th unless you naturally, or past the 3rd even, unless you naturally draw them.
Yeah, I agree with that. So he's going to shuffle that away. Yeah, that's the fragile thing about Delver. Because all the spells are cantrips, you can play such a low number of lands, but whenever you draw 1 too few or 1 too many, your hands really suffer.
Especially in mirror matches.
Yeah.
Donnie Peck, consummate master. his first Pro Tour was Pro Tour San Juan, where you top 8'd.
Oh, sweet. How did he do?
Not well. But I mean, I think he was like 16 or something.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, Snapcaster Mage.
Qualifying for the Pro Tour at 16 is kind of hard.
Snapcaster Probe. Ooh, that's going to allow Daniel to Phantasmal Image the Snapcaster Mage and ponder back if he draws a land. One of the biggest plays in mirror matches.
Yep.
Yeah,
Looks like that's what he did.
It's a unique balance of who has more Snapcasters or Geist of St. Traps. That's really the 2 ways that this mirror gets played out. So there's an image coming down, copying Snapcaster Mage, gets to ponder.
It's a really strong effect there for Daniel.
And he finds a gut shot. He's going to keep it. Interesting. Does an extra land.
Dottie drawing a gut shot of his own. Going to go ahead and Vapor Snag this Phantasmal Image, killing it. Cracking in for 2. Daniel falling to 14 here. Unless he decides to go ahead and gut shot, in which case he will also go to 14. Alright, Daniel, let's see what he finds for his turn. And it is looks like a Thought Scour.
Alright, so he's just going to do it on his opponent since he must have ponder kept.
No, I believe it's that Donnie has more cards in graveyard, and his Jace's Phantasm.
Oh yeah, it's your opponent. I forgot it's your opponent registering, so you want to get that bigger.
Yeah.
Alright, so That Thought Scour is going to allow Donnie to draw a Ponder and start digging for an extra land. That land's going to give him his Geist. Alright.
So, Donnie's got to think this one through a bit. I've told the story before. I'm not sure if I've told it when I've been in the booth with you, but we have a little break here while Donnie Peck is thinking, so I'm going to tell a little story about Donnie Peck.
Let's hear it.
At Pro Tour San Juan, Donnie Peck, 16 years old, hanging out watching us cube draft in the lobby of a hotel. Like two younger girls who are on vacation in Puerto Rico come into the lobby and immediately walk over to Donnie and start talking to him. And Donnie Peck disappeared for the next 6 hours. Came back like soaking wet. And he was like, oh, I was just swimming in the ocean all night with them.
That's awesome.
So I was like, man, Donnie Peck, such a master.
That's pretty sweet.
So Donnie Peck, you know, didn't do the best at his first Pro Tour, but had a good time. Played the game, see the world.
He saw the world.
Yeah.
All right, so gut shot drawn by Daniel. Gonna finally get, hopefully soon here, a very big Jace's Phantasm. How big is that? I can't get a count, but is there 8 or 10 cards in the graveyard? Is that a 5/5 Phantasmal Jace's Phantasm? I don't think it is. Wait, is that the 10th card? That'd be so funny if that's the 10th card.
Daniel's going to go ahead and Vapor Snag this back to his hand.
8 cards. So if he plays a Mana Leak, then it just has to result. You can't even mental misstep this. Oh, but you can do that.
Yeah, because that'll remove that from the game. Well, no, he can just Vapor Snag it back.
What? No, there's 2. There's a gut shot on top and bottom.
Yeah, so he can just Vapor Snag again.
Oh yeah, he can snag if he wants to again. I have never seen a Vapor Snag gut shot war, but we have seen a lot of things today in Magic.
Yeah, and I believe that. How many cards does that put on Donnie's?
No, that just has 9 cards, right?
9.
No, 8, because it's 1 gut shot in and 1 out.
Yeah.
It's still at 8 cards. But he can gut shot that Snapcaster to put it at.
Well, he can copy the Snapcaster and then get Thought Scour.
Yeah, Thought Scour.
Thought Scour Donnie. 10 cards. Then we got a Jace's Phantasm. And that thing is a dragon.
And now we have a dragon in play. Wow, that's awesome. I've never even seen that. That's so cool.
Dragon.
And now with all the Phyrexia Mana Life, Donnie's at 12 life. That is awesome. I really want to play with Jace's Phantasm now.
Yeah.
Where are your missteps, Mr. Peck? Where are your missteps?
Yeah. So, in comes Jace's Phantasm for 5 damage.
Dropping Donnie Peck to 7. And here comes a Geist. So not only is there a dragon in play, but there's a Geist of Saint Trap that makes Angel Dragons. Alright. Geist copies Geist. They both legend out. And here comes 5 damage, dropping Donnie to 2 life. Oh, he's going to Thought Scour himself to see if he finds another way to deal damage. Doesn't. Deal 5 to Donnie. He's at 2. Gut shot in hand for Daniel. All he's got to do is find 1 more point of damage, or just get this. All right, that's it. That is game. Daniel Weiser, with his Jace's Phantasms, wins the match. That is awesome.